is intermittent fasting is doing, why it's good for you, and what's actually happening. Has anyone heard of autophagy? This is one of the primary outcomes from intermittent fasting. It's kind of like cleaning house. We need to get rid of damaged cells. We need to fix them. We need to recycle them. We need to leave room for new healthy cells. And that's essentially what autophagy is doing. And that's what we need for normal physiological function. So this is a normal process that happens. And it helps to maintain that balance in the body. Intermittent fasting is promoting that cleaning process in the body. There's some really interesting research looking at intermittent fasting and aging. The aging process is essentially an accumulation of damaged cells. So intermittent fasting can increase the clearance of some of those cells, the clearance and cell turnover. And the longer and the greater the intermittent fast, the greater your body's ability is to produce that cell turnover, and the greater the rate of autophagy. Telomeres are essentially these little pieces that are on the end of our genes, and they're essentially associated with how we age. We want long telomeres. Short telomeres, they correspond to lifespan. The longer your telomeres, the longer your lifespan. The shorter your telomeres, the shorter your lifespan. So we could be impacting our lifespan and our telomeres from intermittent fasting, and we're improving autophagy and getting rid of some of those damaged cells. We're increasing your metabolic rate. You are not tanking your metabolism, contrary to what people might think. We're improving appetite and blood sugar. We're reducing oxidative stress. We're preserving learning and memory function. We're seeing an increase in that cell turnover, an increase in fat burning. We also see an increase in growth hormone. Intermittent fasting is something I have my male patients do for wanting to increase growth hormone and testosterone. All of my patients, I ask them to do a 16-hour intermittent fast. So from dinner to your first meal the next day, 16 hours. Once a week, I ask them to extend it to 20 hours. Once a week, I ask them to extend it to 24 hours. And once a month, I'm asking them to do a more extended intermittent fast, like the reboot. So again, the longer the fast, the greater the rate of autophagy. So that actually also comes into how long should we be intermittent fasting for. That sweet spot is between 18 to 24 hours. So when you hit that 16-hour mark, you're sort of just starting to move into all of those benefits of intermittent fasting. We see the greatest benefit kind of in between the 48 to 60-hour mark. So right on line with the 60-hour reboot. I want to see all of those benefits, and so that's what I'm asking most people to do. Some people can't do that right away. If 24 hours seems way too long for you, that's fine. I'll often start with a 12-hour intermittent fast, then we go from there.